G'day, I'm Peter Anthony. 50% of sales training is a waste of money. It just does not get the result that you originally intended, but you may not know why or, importantly, what you can do about it. Most companies waste money teaching generic strategy skills and face-to-face selling skills to teams as if they all need the same amount of the same type of generic skill. If you're a sales director, you want the rest of your team to sell like the best of the team. But why are the best selling the most? Is it natural skills? Is it how they're recruited? Is it years of experience? Well, I'm very interested in finding out why, because when we answer that question, it means we spend less on sales training and sales coaching. In fact, the clients I've worked with over the past 10 years spend less on sales training, less on sales coaching, and get dramatically bigger results. Why? Because there's science behind sales success. I use the Lumina Sales psychometric to understand in very fine detail what your best salespeople are doing best and what that gap is between them and the rest, and then coach the rest, if it's possible, to that same level of skill, and the assumption being that if you demonstrate the same skill as the best, you'll be selling more like them. How do I do this? I do this by helping you understand what your secret sauce is. There's some salespeople in your team that have a unique ability to get maximum value and build maximum relationship with your clients. Now, this secret sauce is something that you need to uncover because it's obviously the reason the clients are buying. And we look at that approach at a very granular detail, and we teach this secret sauce, or how to use this secret sauce, to the rest of the sales team. How do I find the secret sauce using Lumina Sales? As you'll see here, you'll see the typical 6 sales stages, and on the outer rim you'll see 24 sales traits, or 4 traits per stage. Now, the Lumina approach measures each of these traits independently. So we know specifically what those best traits are from your high performers. We compare these traits, or correlate it if you like, to revenue performance. So we know at a very granular level the exact level of traits the best people are using to achieve their results according to their sales revenue, and correspondingly what the worst performers are doing in terms of traits. That means we can get highly specific with sales coaching and sales training, whether that comes internally or whether it comes from me. What's an example? Well, a great example I hear from sales directors and CEOs is our best people are really good at closing, but what type of closing are they very good at? To what level according to their revenue? You can see here a couple of different types of closes they could be great at. It could be a collaborative close based on a win-win with the client, a so-called collaborative relationship with the client, or a decisive close by firmly securing the deal, or an intuitive close by instinctively knowing when the client is ready to buy. So when we say they're better at closing, what type of closing are they best at, to what degree? For example. Now, closing, as you know, is only one example. It could be prospecting, it could be planning, territory planning, account planning, strategic opportunity planning. It might be the way that they uncover needs. We don't really know. You are likely to have a sense of it, but the Lumina Sales approach gives you this at a granular level with 24 traits against 6 sales stages, so you're very likely to get it right. So rather than using a fire hose and generic sales training right across the board, which may work or may not, we can get highly targeted sniper-like coaching and sniper-like sales training to help your guys learn what the best are doing and do it just like them. If you'd like to find out more about how we can use the Lumina Sales psychometric comparing to your revenue, 6 sales stages and 24 sales traits, I know I can help you spend a lot less on sales coaching and sales training. Take me up on that challenge. Reach out to me on the contact details right here. I'd be happy to talk to you about how we can make your sales results boom by spending less money.